right, welcome to the live stream of the match. This is Minecraft Esports League. We have two schools playing today. We have UHS playing on the red side, and we have ISB from Serbia playing on the blue side. The game is about to start. What you can see in front of you are players in the lobby. They're getting ready. So we're just making sure that all players are ready, all teams are geared up to start. This is going to be a best of one game lasting about 20 minutes. And I think we are ready to start. I'm just going to hear from both teams that they're ready, and we are going to get started. All right, I think we are ready to start. 20 minutes on the clock, and we are good to go. I'll be your host today. My name is Evgeny. I'm one of the lead organizers of the tournament. I'll be commentating the match for you today. Very excited to see the first live stream match. One match happened yesterday, and now we see match happening between two schools. I can see one of the players haven't been teleported. There must be a glitch or something. Probably he will be back in the game soon. Right, so welcome to the match. This is Capture the Flag. I just want to make sure that all players joined. Player 20, there seems to be a problem with player 2 not joining. Just checking. 20 seconds should pass. Anyways, let's quickly glance at the playing field. We have UHS from South Africa on the red side, and we have the ISB on the blue side. The player has joined, so both teams now have 5 players on either side of the map. We can see that the team from Serbia has started advancing to the red side already. There's a archer fight happening on the walls. This is a quick takedown on part of the blue team. The players are attacking very intently on the red, and the flag is going to be captured right now. The defense has worked from the red side, and now the flag has not been captured. I mean, in the meantime, both teams are setting up the defense of their flags. We can see a standard setup on the blue side. We can see a cobweb and cobblestone used to defend the flag on the blue side. Now, meanwhile, on the red side, we can see the spider web has been used to prevent players from jumping over the fence. And now some cobblestone was used right here under behind the flag. The ladder has been destroyed as well to prevent the quick escape, as now both bases have been fortified. So now it's time for both teams to figure out how to get to the base, and how to capture the flag, and how to evacuate the flag and evacuate themselves with the flag. One of the players has been shut down by one of the indicators. This is a pillager outpost and neutral objective that can be captured by either of the team. Now the score is still 1-1. Nothing much is happening. Both teams are playing very carefully. Apart from the first advance from the blue team, we haven't seen much. Just going to give you a quick bird eye view on the map. It's surprising to see how outside defensively both teams are playing. This is their first match against each other for the International School of Belgrade, the blue team. This is the first match they're playing in this league, and they are trying to tread really carefully as they are trying to get to one of the strategic outposts here, one of the towers. We can see a student is positioning themselves on this tower to get a little bit of high ground maybe to see what's happening underneath. Nevertheless, we haven't seen red team are getting out of their base really. The only action is happening on their base. So I'm going to just want to give you a quick score here. So the blue team and the red team, we have a scorekeeper here of frags. If the game ends in a tie, the winner of the game will be determined by the number of frags, number of takedowns. And because the blue team is very active, they're trying to pursue the flag very aggressively. They fall down more quickly and more rapidly than the red team. That's why the red team has more frags or more takedowns on the opposing team. All right. Let's see, we have an archer from the blue team on one of the towers. You see, this is the hardest part of capture the flag. It's one thing to take down the opponent, but then the hardest part is to actually get into the base and then escape with the flag. If you ever play this map, this is the hardest part. The little skirmishes in the middle of the map are okay, but it's really what matters is getting to the base and then escaping with the flag. Red team is doing a really good job of keeping the frags up. They're up by 4 points ahead of the blue team. They're still playing very defensively. It's surprising to see a team that is relatively confident. We can see a reminder of the time. We have 15 minutes left. Another frag for the red team. Now they are 5 points. So the blue team, I like their persistence, their perseverance, how they're trying to get to the base, but I think they need to coordinate their attacks a bit more. We only see 2 or 3 players attacking from the front at the time. They do manage to take down some of the red team players, but then it's not enough to get into the base. We see a 2 versus 2 team fight happening in the middle of the map. Just going to give you a little bit of a better view of what is happening. You can notice that most of the action is actually taking place. Most of the action is actually taking place on the right-hand side of the map. More players from the blue team are taking down the score. The gap between the teams in terms of frags is still 5 points. So I would encourage both teams to keep tabs on this tracker, because if the game continues in this fashion and none of the teams is able to capture the flag, then after the additional time, the outcome of the match will be determined by number of frags. Excuse me. All right. None of the teams have tried to capture pillage outpost. This is a neutral objective after which, if you capture it, you can get some really good stuff, such armor and swords, and even some potions to enhance the abilities of your character, but we haven't seen teams trying to capture it yet. All actions are taking place in the middle of the map. I think there is siege happening on the right-hand side of the base. The red team was able, we see one player 6, showing great movement up on the tree, and now they're in the base. The flag has been left unattended, and I think the flag will be captured now because the blue team is oblivious of the fact that the red team is here, and the flag is captured, and player 6 is now carrying the flag. And now the question is whether or not this player will be able to get the flag back to their base. The blue team is now aware of the fact that someone is carrying the flag. They're trying to intersect the way, and now player 6 has to either fight or run. And the reinforcement is here, and I think he has been put in the corner. The red team is trying to help him out, but the blue team is really skillful in rescuing the flag. I like the rotation here. I like how the red team move ahead to meet their player, to meet their teammate, to escort him back to the base. But there was, I think, an arrow shot executed by one of the blue team players that returned the flag. when the player who's carrying the flag is taken down, the flag is automatically returned. And we can see the blue flag is securely here. It is going to be captured one more time. The red player captures the flag and then is taken down, and now all the loot is on the ground. I can see another player downstairs, and another player is here. Now this is a wonderful siege executed by the red team, and now the door is open, but their two players are attacking the red team, and the flag is rescued one more time. This is interesting how the blue team flag has been captured 2 times in a matter of 2 minutes. So it is likely to say that the flag will be captured at one point. It's just a matter of time. In the meantime, we can see 3 players from the blue team from the International School of Belgrade leading the siege up front. They're trying to get. They have an iron ore and a stone axe, which lets them quickly get through the wall, get through the front wall. Now they're in the base. Lots of action is happening. The red team managed to outnumber. Player 14 is now just stuck on the tree. He's trying to jump, but he's outnumbered by a matter of 3 or 4, and now he is taken down. Lots of action is happening in the second part of the match. We can see lots of action happening on the blue team base. Lots of action is happening on the red team base as well. And it is safe to say that very soon one of the flag will be captured. We can see one of the doors of the blue base is actually missing, so it's relatively easy to get into the base, and we can see an opening. The opening has been mended already by the red team. They were very quick to. The flag has been captured. We just missed that, and that was the blue team's flag that has been captured. And now let's see what is happening here. The red player, he's somewhere in the wall. He's right there. He's hiding, but I like how he put himself down there and then put the block on top. If only there were an opening under or behind the wall for a quick escape. And we've seen this time and again where a player would capture the flag, but then it's really hard to get out, because once the flag is captured, there's an announcement coming out to all players, and it becomes really, really hard for players to escape. So most teams, what they do, they get into the pit or into the area of the flag, they mine out the escape and only then capture the flag. It's very tempting to capture the flag when you are there, but you also need to realize that once the flag is captured, and the team will know that the flag is captured, they will immediately run to the flag and try to rescue it. So it's better to plan your escape first before you capture the flag. I like the defense of the red team. It's pretty solid. They have a lot of spiderweb position here and behind the flag, so it's really, really hard to get in. I cannot even imagine how you can get it from here, maybe from behind or from the right-hand side. While nothing is happening, let's quickly look at the scoreboard. Red team is leading by 10 frags, meaning that we're still in 3 and 2. Just quickly check the Discord. Okay. Just want to make sure everybody is here. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5. Just want to make sure that we have 5 players on either side of the map. Sometimes players tend to disconnect and then they play at a disadvantage. So just want to make sure that everybody is here. Student 2 and 3. Yep, they're in the game. They might be, I don't know, mining, or it's not illegal to leave the map. That's why the map has been opened in a recent patch. So it's quite okay to leave the match through the towers here, and or not only here, anywhere around the map. It's okay to flank the base as well, which I think one of the players is doing here. The blue team captures the flag, so let's quickly go to the base and see what is happening here. This is exactly what I was talking about. So it's one thing to capture the flag, but it's really, really hard to get out, even though student 12 is able to build a staircase, and the red flag has been captured as well. We have a backup here. Oh, look at that. Boom. Oh, how beautiful, how wonderful was that? Wonderful jump. I believe the blue team, that's their way up, and this is how they were able to get in the base. We can see a player. Oh, good job for student 2. He or she is carrying the flag. They've been contested, they've been challenged, and now there's another player behind them. Whether or not they will be able to score the point, they need some backup. Because student 15 is going to, no, it's not enough time. It's just in time that the red team is able to score the point. But the blue team is carrying the flag as well, and they will score the point. And here we go, the point is scored, the flag is returned, and the blue team is able to capture the flag one more time. Student 15 was just waiting there for the flag to respawn, and once the flag is respawned, he captured it, but couldn't bring it back home. The score is 1-1, very intense game. I like how blue team was able to get to the base from the back by putting the blocks of dirt on top of each other. This is, we can see this is the tower. I imagine the player went from here all the way up, then jump here, and right there. And I'm kind of curious whether red team is aware of the fact that there's a dirty or a tower made of blocks of dirt behind the base. So to make sure, just checking the live stream, everything's going well. All right, so we have, I think, around 9 minutes left in the game. The red team captured the flag, and this is exactly what I was talking about. Look at this wonderful escape route. You can get in and you can get out very quickly in a matter of a second. And now the red team is carrying the flag uncontested with 5 minutes remaining. Good job for the red team. Bravo. Well done. Well executed. There's no one contesting your player, and the flag is going to be captured in just a matter of seconds. Well done for the red team. Good job. This is their second point. Bravo. Second point, 2-1 in favor of UHS school from South Africa. Well done. UHS, good job. Well planned and well played. Right, so let's see what is happening here. We can see that the red team is kind of hovering around their flag. They're trying to make sure that all those bridges are destroyed, so there's no easy escape. That's the key, I believe, to the successful strategy. To have the escape route, to get out of this area quickly enough. Exactly what happened a couple of minutes ago on the blue teams. The red player was able to get in, grab the flag, and immediately get out. And it's a little bit unfortunate that the red team or the blue team did not fix that problem. They still have this opening right here. And while we're here, the blue team captured the flag, but then the flag is returned. So this is a very vulnerable point on the blue team side. We can see an opening here, which I can move in, I can grab the flag, and I can get out. So this has to be fixed as soon as possible. If I were on the blue team, I'll take care of that immediately. All right, let's zoom out a little bit, change the settings. Interesting. All right, the red team is in very deep defense, and they are rightfully doing so because they are 1 point ahead with around 3 minutes remaining, which means when the time is up, if blue team does not score another point, it's going to be a win for the red team. The second win in the tournament, actually, for them. They, I wonder what student 13 is doing down there. It's just on the ground. Let's have a look at the score points. The red team is leading by 11 points. There has been a consistent lead of the red team in terms of frags. They're fighting back really, really well. It's been very quiet. And the blue team, I think they realize they've got to move. They've got to even the score to allow for the additional time, for the extra time. Student 15 or student 11 has got a pickaxe, and I think he's going to be met by student 6. Here we go. This will be a decisive fight in terms of who is going to prevail. The backup is here. Now we have 2 players versus 1. Now bows and arrows have been put to use, and we can see how strong the defense is on the red side. They have 3 players. It's practically impossible to PvP 1 versus 3. I wonder if there are other players. Where are other players of the blue team? They could have went maybe flank right or left, but food has been distributed for the defenders of the red team's flag. I like the coordination. I like how that they stick together as a team once they spot it. All right, we have 1 minute remaining. The score is 2-1. There's still a chance for the blue team to even the score if they rush the base all together, which they are trying to do. The flag is captured. Nope. Oh, student 13, 15. That was a really, really good attempt, but he did not capture the flag. He's not carrying the flag. Oh my God. Our student 15, he did not carry the flag. This could have been a tie, but he was not carrying the flag. He did not take it. You need to pick up the flag. But that was a really, really good attempt. I like that. I quite like that. Good job for the red team. Bravo. Oh. Yeah, well played. Well played, everybody. There's a round of applause to the UHS. Yeah, fantastic. Nice job. Well done. The score is 2-1. UHS won, and this is their second victory in the tournament. They won over the Frankfurt International School yesterday. There was a little bit of a glitch with Frankfurt, and they ended up playing with 4 players, and we're still deciding whether to do a rematch or not, but that was still a win for them. The score was 2-1, and now it's 3-2, and now the score is 2-1 in favor of UHS. Well done, everybody. Thank you for joining the live stream today. Stay tuned for more games coming up. There will be a next match on Sunday. There will be 2 games on Sunday, and we'll make an announcement on our Discord. Thank you. We're going to end the stream now and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.